One.
All right, guys, and we are live, and welcome to another episode of Foreign and Domestic. And this one is a very, very special episode. We are here to celebrate the life of one of our great friends, one of our great brothers in this community, and that is EdUSAF. And before we get started, before I go through the panel, and even before I introduce my always good brother, Alan B. Pro, we are going to step aside for 1 second, and we are all going to take a toast to the man himself, our brother, Ed, USAF. We love you. You're absolutely freaking awesome. I will not say you were awesome because you are fucking awesome. We love you. And with that, cheers. Slanjiva.
Cheers, brother.
Miss you, Ed.
Indeed.
All right.
Love and miss you.
Oh, that was a good shot. That tasted good.
That was good. All right. So before we go through the panel members, Alan, would you like to introduce all those in the side chat for us, please?
All righty. Well, currently we've got BEM Tactical, Ben Farrell, Big Al, Chico Wise out there, JH586, Keith Gregory, Michael Senez, I'm probably mispronouncing that, Mike Joseph, Mossy Nut here in the room, New Texican, OP25, TDFD, Scotty M is out there, Shalisha Shill, the Slim Cowboy, Stealth Hunter 1000, the Scab Ugly, Vanessa Kitty out there, V-Borg out there, Warsaw Patriot, Zeus is out there. Those are just the ones in the participation list right now.
All right. Awesome. Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you here. If you haven't told your friends, tell your friends, get them in here. With that, we're going to go through the room real quick.
Candy. Free candy. Get in the van, kids. We got candy.
With that, we'll start with one of my good brothers. We'll start with Eric. Eric, what's up, man?
Well, I'm glad to be here with everybody, and I'm not glad to be here with everybody. But having known Ed for quite a while, I can guarantee you, I know people say this, I can guarantee you that Ed would want us celebrating his life, who he was, what he stood for, and not just moping around, because that would be a slap to the back of your head. So I'm here with the rest of you guys, my friends, my family, to celebrate Ed Morris and discuss how he touched Joey in a very special way.
You're just jealous.
And I'm glad to have you, brother. And yes, this is a family. And if you guys can't understand that, then you're not welcome here. It's that simple. This is a family. We all know each other. And I've met a lot of people on here in this panel. I still have a lot that I still have to meet. And that, for me, right now at this point in time, is, I'm going to say, a bucket list. And I'm going to make that happen in the next year. There's a lot of people out there that I want to meet, shake their hand, shoot with, have fun with. And that's going to happen in this next year. I'm not going to miss the opportunity like I did with Ed, unfortunately.
Well, you should have had the opportunity to meet Ed, but because of the C word, Ed wasn't able to make it.
Yep. Ed wasn't able to make it to the last year at Palooza because of that. But also Ed was like probably 5 hours from me, roughly. But we just could never get the dates to pair up to where we could go and hang out and have fun with each other. So it really sucks in that respect of it. But with that, we'll go to the one, the only Joey Cuz, since Joey, is tickling himself.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Sing it, Joey. Sing it.
Yeah, like Scotsman, I've known Ed only through YouTube and with the chats and everything, and unfortunately, I never got to actually meet him. But he's I don't know. This is a little hard, but I don't know. A lot of people ask me, how can you feel something for someone that you never met and you've only talked to on YouTube. And it's like, it's the kind of person he was. I don't know. I just have a hard time finding words for this shit.
Those people will never get it. Those people will never get it.
They don't. It's like, you just talk to certain people, with YouTube and stuff like that, and it's just you can't explain it to them.
I'll put it this way. It's like the first time I met Eric, and it's the first time when I met Insight Freedom. I talk to you guys multiple times a week, whether it be on here, whether it be in a private chat, whether it be on cell phone. I talk to you guys multiple times a week. But when I first met Eric, that was cool, interesting, but it was automatic. Hey, man, welcome to the family.
Mm-hmm.
We're on that same field. When I got down and met Insight Freedom a few weeks back when he was getting married, he was so happy that I drove 8.5 hours to get there just for his wedding, that I was automatic family. We were already family, but when I walked in, I went to go shake his hand. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing? Give me a hug." Family. If you guys can understand what's going on when we guys get together, it's just like with Rob. When I go see Rob, fuck, dude, it ain't no shake of the hand. It's hey, brother, and fucking hug. That's what we do.
That's the weird thing about YouTube, though, that I've been baffled that every single one of us have talked about it at some point. That basically, you would think that it's so weird that you made this friendship with people on this weird thing called YouTube, and eventually you tell the first time any of you guys went to like a shoot-a-palooza or a get-together or a whatever with this strange dude you met on the internet, and you're going to take all your guns and you're going to meet this total freaking stranger out in the middle of a field or a this or that, and it sounds freaking nuts. It sounds like seriously, do you have screws loose?
It is. It's like when the first person I met on here and drove and went and visited was Eric. I drove 10.5 hours to get to Eric.
And you met a bonus basement buddy.
And I fucking walked in the door, and I knocked on the door. Christina opens it. She's like, "Hey, good to see you." He's downstairs, and she shows me downstairs. And I walked downstairs, and I kid you not, I walked downstairs and get down there, and I walk around the corner, and everyone's like, "Hey, here's a shot." And the next words out of everyone else's mouth was, "Hey, you're armed." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm armed."
You want to be walking in it.
Company, let me tell you, if I ever get the opportunity, and I certainly hope I do, to meet you in person, I'm going to hug you, and I'm going to hug you long time. I'll tell you that much.
See, Alan, you're missing something there. He wants you to slip him the tongue.
I will give you forewarning, Jan, and I'm just going to say Jan at this point, because you know what? If you hug him a long time, that might happen.
You hug him long enough, and he's going to pay you. That's what's going to happen.
All right, moving on. Before this turns into a shit show, I don't want it to be that.
Too late.
Yeah.
Have you looked in the mirror?
All right.
Did you know who you invited tonight?
John. Solar 283. What's up, brother?
Hey, not much. Thanks for having me. Glad to be here. Bad circumstances, but I'm glad that so many people once again are getting together to help out Jules. This I've said it 1,000 times. We've been on here. This is an amazing group of people that have no problem taking care of what's really important, and I'm always glad to be a part of it.
Glad to have you, brother. Always glad to have you. And yes, you're on the list too. I will meet you. I will shake your hand, and we will shoot soon.
Just Scotsman, when you meet John Solar, you have to bring him a bag of candy corns. He loves it.
No, see now
Yes.
Hey, Joey.
I'm coming after you. I know where you live.
Joey. Nothing personal, but number one, shut the fuck up, and number two, you're not on the list.
Good, I'm glad. I don't want you tickling me with your beard anyway.
Well, according to Daniel out in the side chat, and Daniel has met Scotsman numerous times, is he will grab your butt. Just be warned.
All right, moving on. Swede, what's up, brother?
Not too much, man. As always, pleasure to be here with you gentlemen on a Sunday evening, and definitely good to be here. Well, not good, but good to be here to celebrate Ed. Like I said, I didn't know him as well as some other people did. I first really met him on YouTube, like when the whole CMAX raffles were going on. But here on the chat, I had a couple good opportunities to chat with him. Telling Air Force stories. That's not just my YouTube brother, but my Air Force brother. And there's always that connection, even though you may have never met. All of us military dudes, we got that connection. So definitely sad to hear about him passing, but man, from what I knew of him, what an awesome dude. So good to be here.
Glad to have you, man. And I invited you because number one, you're my brother, and number two, you are an Air Force, and to me, that was something that had to happen. So I'm glad you're here, man. We will go to my good brother, and he is a damn good brother because he's damn good at it. And that would be Rob, Pops Quest. What's up, brother?
Hey, guys. Scotsman, appreciate you sending me the link, having me on here. This Sunday nights aren't usually the best time for me to get on a chat, but I wanted to get on here even though I'm out at 10, but I'm jealous. I'm sad and I'm jealous of a bunch of you guys that got to meet Ed in person. He was kind of like on my list for sure, like you say, Scotsman, and I had kind of toyed around with the idea of going up there, but it just never, the stars never aligned, and I regret that. I do regret that. Every time, I know lately Ed didn't post a lot of videos, but I think I went back on his channel and he started posting videos, I think around 4 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm happy to say that I think I didn't find him for about the first year or so, but I've been watching ever since. I think I'd been watching his videos for about 3 years, and there was always one thing about his videos. I mean, you either got to see him smiling, making a video, or he made you smile with one of those montages or something like that. I mean, it was always, it was always a fun time watching his videos, and I'm going to miss him. And like I said, I'm jealous of you fellas that got to hang out with him. I mean, it was just salt of the earth. I mean, you talk about knowing and meeting people and knowing people before you meet people and stuff like that. I knew Ed front to back, never met him. And then I knew him. What I knew about him is the reason I wanted to meet up with him. But anyway, I won't drag it on. I'm here to celebrate his life like you guys, and I can't stay on for too long, but I loved him. I appreciated every minute I got to watch him talking to the camera, and just an exceptional man.
Well said, Pops. Well said. That was
Well,
awesome.
Pops, very, very well said, and your video was completely righteous, brother. I appreciate you putting that out there.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here, brother. For those that are watching, there are people on here that I invited because to me, they're straight up family. They may not have met Ed, they knew Ed, but I've met these people. I've met most people on this stream right now, and they're all family to me. So that's why they're here. They know Ed. They never met him per se. I never met Ed, unfortunately. That's one of the biggest regrets that I have is that we could never make that happen. And that's one of the biggest things that almost brings me to tears.
You just missed it.
You know,
You Scotsman, you did. You just missed it.
Missed it.
He got diagnosed with the last bout just before we were supposed to do Shoot-a-Palooza.
I know, and it's that's one of the toughest things. You know, Coda called me the other day when this all happened, and we were on the phone for a minute and a half, minute 45 maybe, and by the time Coda hung up on me,
I don't know if you forgot about it. No.
I was almost in tears. And you know, when I made the video about this live stream and what was going on, I had to wear sunglasses. I had to.
I noticed that.
This one's a tough one for me. And right now I'm here and I'm not wearing sunglasses. And if I cry, you know what? Fuck it. I cry. If you guys can't fucking handle that, fuck you. I don't give a shit. If I bust in tears, I bust in tears. I love that fucking man.
No apologies, brother.
He just saw me cry right before because my buddy's over here right now. And I was helping him today, and then he helped me today. And when you texted me, I was like, oh, shit, that's right, because we were grilling and cooking and having a good time. And you texted me saying, oh, you know, chat's in an hour. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. And he already saw the video, but I put it and played it again. And, dude, it's –
you know,
if you can't let it go, then stop trying to be that Hollywood fucking tough guy. And still be the Hollywood tough guy, but even the Hollywood tough guy freaking lets it go once in a while.
Yeah, you know,
you have to.
Yeah,
you have to.
When Coda called me, I by the time we hung up, I literally was fucking crying. Ed was someone that to me changed the fucking world. Changed the fucking world. When you meet a guy like that and he has cancer and he turns around and says, you know what? Don't worry about me. Help C-Max. Help Mr. Holster.
Yeah.
Don't worry about me. That is a fucking man right there.
And again, that reminds me of somebody else a lot. I don't think I even have to say a name, but that reminds me of somebody else a lot.
All right. So moving on before.
Well, can I say something real quick about the holding your emotions in? You know, you said you might get emotional, you may cry, you may, you know, whatever happens. You know, if you keep it all in, it makes you go bald. You know, if you're constantly just let it out, man, you keep a nice head of hair on you, and that's all good. So.
And it's already a receding hairline, brother. It's bad.
Let it out, man. Let it out.
Man, that's right. We're gonna move on. We'll go to Mossy Nut.
Thanks for having me on, Scotsman. I didn't know Ed near as good as y'all do. In fact, the first time I even found Ed was through Pops. He was doing that D60. I think you were raising money for Mission 22, wasn't you, Pops?
Yeah, I think it was. But it could have been the Fisher House. I don't remember.
Yeah, and I put in some silver, and Ed won, and that's how I found Ed. And like Rob said, just salt of the earth, really great guy. I didn't get to know him that well, but I've been on a few chats with him, and just seemed like a great guy. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But I just wanted to come here and just show some support for y'all and the family.
No, I appreciate you, man. You're family to me, so you're more than welcome. And again, I wanted to have family around me because at this point in time, it's all about family. So that's why you're here, and I'm glad you're here, man. Coda Boy 32, my brother. What's up?
Hey everybody. So I did the video once I found out about this whole thing, and I believe Pops was the first one who notified us. And again, you want to talk about somebody who's touched everybody here in one way or another, and that's the beauty of our YouTube community, is that you don't necessarily have to have physical contact. But what we are doing now is physical contact. So to say that you didn't have the opportunity to actually shake the man's hand, your interaction with one another face to face is what we're doing right now. Today's technology, this is what it is. And I have truly grown to become very dear friends with people over YouTube. And it's an amazing experience. And I will say that a person who impacted me in a very positive way through his actions, not just his words, but his actions, was Ed. So that's why I'm here. Also, I want to be a instrumental part in helping raise funds for his family, and whatever I can do to play a part in that role, I will do, and wholeheartedly. Because again, our circle of friends is huge and it's tight, and that's why I'm here. So I want to show support. Eric, I've never actually even had an opportunity to talk to him, Ebami, face to face, and I always call it Ebami. It's Ebami. But
Ebami.
Ebami. What a Southern. You got to go in there, Ebami. And Ebami. And you know, we get on down there. But I have had the opportunity to shake hands and hug Crazy Scotsman. Pops Quest and I are good friends. We're good, tight guys. So, opportunity to shake. So it's just it's incredible to be a part of this group. I'm joining in. I've just got off the road of 9 hours of driving. I got to be up at about 4:30 in the morning. But I wanted to show my support to you guys, my love and everything. And then, but in any case, that's basically it. But Crazy. Love you, brother. Everybody on the panel except for Jambi Gay, love you. And then Joey Cuz, we got to get together one day, man. I'll make the trip up to New York or something. You can come down.
Hey, you guys, I'm making plans with Val soon.
So with that, Joey, shut the fuck up. With that, we'll go over to Alone with Company.
Oh, you're throwing it to me. Oh, it's all going downhill now. Well, I just want to thank the last words that were spoken. I think that was very good as well, because we've been hearing a lot about the guys that never got the chance to meet Ed, and it should be very interesting to everyone that's listening to hear from the people that never physically got to meet Ed and what they say about Ed. Because pretty much I think everyone except for Eric that just spoke the entire time from the beginning of the show till now, other than Eric, and correct me if I'm wrong, no one else met Ed. So everything you guys just heard about Ed, other than forget the stupid redheaded stepchild, that's everything you just, I mean, all that is so freaking moving. I mean, it's everything you guys just listened to for the past 25, 30, I don't even know how long it's been, 30 minutes. And those are all from people that never actually, unfortunately, ever got to shake Ed's hand. I mean, that moves me to a whole nother level. All you guys talking just now that never even got to meet Ed. And I have had the awesome pleasure to meet Ed for 4 shoot-a-paloozas and then some things in between. So, not that he's more of my brother than any of you guys. I'm just luckier because I have had the pleasure, the honor to shake his hand, screw the, hug, just have an awesome freaking time, share beers, watch the freaking sun set with this man, and have honest discussions about life, about being a man, about raising a family, about this, about friendship, about guns, about trajectories of bullets and bullet weights and everything that comes with that. It is, I cannot believe that this has happened. I can't believe it. And I just made a trip down to see Ray Edwards and his family. Went down there for Owen's birthday with me and Miguel Gonzalez Firearms, and we were 5 miles away from Ed. Ed just went back into the hospital while we're down there for Owen's birthday, and at the time we're like, well, we want to go see him, but just went back in the hospital and this and that. Like, okay, well, let's give him a couple days because we were trying to get a hold of him. And how you feeling? Do you think we could stop by? I'm 5 fucking miles away. We leave on Sunday. That's when he went unconscious, and me and Miguel drove home without ever seeing him, and then we're talking about a memorial video, and now we're all in a chat room talking about how much we miss Ed, and I was right fucking there.
Well, brother, again, let's keep this a celebration of Ed. I don't want this to be what if. I want this to be a celebration. Ed was one hell of a man, and for those that are out there, before I get to the battle bean, and I'm glad he jumped in. Before I get to him, we have 65 watching, and guys, thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna throw a link out there, and I want you guys to go help if you can. Now, this link is for a T-shirt that has been made. I reached back out to my contact, the owner of Frag Out Apparel, which is a veteran-owned company, and he stepped up and said, hell yeah, I'll make a T-shirt for Ed to help raise money to help his wife and the family. And so I'm going to throw this link out there. The dates may not be right because I was given the wrong dates by Chris, along with company.
You didn't get that from me.
But
I corrected you, asshole.
They are working on fixing the dates right now. But pre-order your shirt, and he's going to run this till the 4th of November. At that point, once that's all done, he will ship all the shirts out. But every penny goes to Joel's and the family to help the family out. So guys, if you can, please buy a shirt. The minute I got the link was up, I bought 3 shirts. 2 for me and 1 for someone else.
What about the link?
Where's the link right now? Where
Hang
Give
on.
us the link.
There it is. All right, there it is.
Chat room. I'm not watching it live. I'm in the live.
The link's there. Please jump over, buy a shirt if you can, buy 2 if you can, buy 3 if you can, or as many as you want. I bought 3, 2 for me and 1 for someone else that is a good brother. He will pay me for it, don't worry. But please jump in and help out with that, and if you can, buy one. I am also working on some glasses. You guys know, obviously I had the foreign domestic glass with multiple people on there. Everyone here pretty much has a glass. There are a couple people here that don't.
I don't have glass.
but they will be getting glasses. So fuck you.
Still waiting.
Shut up. It's in the works. Shut up. But I'm working on a glass to celebrate Ed, and that will also be direct sales for Ed's family, for Joel's and the family. So that'll be coming out here pretty soon, guys. You know, so if you can help out, please help out. Buy a shirt, buy a glass. You know, every bit helps. And with that, we will go to the one, the only Battle Bean.
All I can say is Adele ain't never gonna be the same, man. Goddamn. Oh my God.
Never ever, man.
What's going on, brothers? How you guys all doing, man? I hope everybody's doing good. I'm jumping in a little bit late. Just had a hell of a week, guys. And I got another week-long fucking conference coming up tomorrow. I'm fucking beat. But I made a quick video this afternoon in regards to Ed, how I feel about the man. I never got a chance to meet him, but, you know, I know the type, and that's all I could say. There's a certain type that joins the military. Yes?
You were really buff in that video.
You like it?
Yes.
You like my man titties, huh? Yeah, I know.
Gotta go gay.
Yeah, he's got a nice set of moves.
It's that creatine, fool. It's that creatine.
I'm waiting for the lawnmower sound effect.
I know.
John's slacking. He's slacking.
You know, seriously, we need to just do lock and loaded on this shit, man. I swear, it's a lot more fun. I don't like the fact I don't get to call in no more. Talk shit.
We love it.
Oh, I know. Hey, by the way, brother, how you doing, man? Gay Pirate, how you doing, buddy?
Oh,
doing okay?
Good. Doing good. Yeah.
Sorry about your loss, brother.
Thank you. Yeah, this has been a double whammy.
Oh, I hear you. Trust me. The hardest thing for me is when I lost my dad, dude, and he was murdered. So it's I know it fucking sucks, and I know that Lone One Company was talking about the you know, sometimes you don't get a chance to say goodbye. Believe me, I have fucking survivor's guilt on that shit. That's for damn sure. And I know how that feels, and I know how you feel. But the biggest thing and the best thing that I could ever tell you guys is that you guys need to celebrate Ed's life, because I'm sure that's what he wants. You know, and I say crank up fucking Adele more often now, since we know that was his favorite song. And what was that other fucking weird fucking song he used to like? I don't know. He used to like some fucked up weird songs like I never heard. Like some shit from fucking ABC School of Rock or where the fuck it was. I'm like, what are you listening to, dude?
Junction. What's your function?
Oh my God, that dude. I'm gonna definitely miss him, man. And you know, I talked a little bit about, you know, some of the stuff that we're exposed to when we're in the military, guys. John, all the guys that served, you guys definitely know what we're talking about. We get exposed to a lot of shit. And the guy that glows in the dark, it's fucking the real Cobra Burnout, because he worked with fucking ballistic fucking missiles and shit. Fuck that. Yeah, that's not me. But I worked with a lot of stuff that was, you know, that had radiation. We actually had to have a little stupid radiation meter with us, man. And, you know, cancer is a very common thing among veterans. And it doesn't matter whether you serve 2 years or 20 years, you know, you're going to get exposed to a lot of stuff. And I think all you guys that serve know exactly what I'm talking about. But in reality, guys, I just wanted to jump in, one, because I think that the best thing that we all could do in the gun community is to celebrate Ed's life and celebrate the man and what we love about the man, and continue what he started. You know, just like we celebrate Justin. Believe me, I celebrate a lot of Justins in different types of the year. And I can tell you that the biggest thing that you guys can do is celebrate their life and continue doing what they would want you to do. And that's really all I got to say, guys. So I really appreciate the opportunity to come in here and speak to all of you guys. It's been a while. It's good to see a lot of you guys, you know. you know, all you guys in the panel, you know, on the panel and the chat room, you know, much love and respect to you guys. You know, one thing I do like about our gun community is that we're very tight, and I know that we still have some guys that are battling the cancer monster right now, and some of them happen to be even in the chat room. But you know, all I can say is keep your head up, guys, because you know, we're right here with you.
Yeah,
Amen, Mario. Well said.
Yeah.
That's
Amen.
awesome.
And to anyone out there, Mr. Holster, and anyone else out there battling, don't ever be ashamed to say, "Hey, man, just give me a call. Talk to me. I need some help. I need this." Don't ever be ashamed. We're all here. We're all help. We'll do what we can. You know, I know Mr. Holster calls me the Weasel. And I'm the Weasel because I do shit behind the lines that he doesn't know about to help him out. But that's fine. I'm okay being the Weasel because we're here to help each other. We support each other. And Mr. Holster, if you're suffering, dude, you gotta let us know because we're here to help.
Yeah, and quit messing with Jack. You know, I mean, seriously, poor boy. That poor dog's. You know, going to, is there like a psychiatrist for dogs? You know, I'm sure that poor dog needs some. Really does.
There might be.
You ever seen him in the background? You ever seen him in the background? He's just all fucking like faded, like it's just some bullshit. Just
that dog has got such a life. If all those stories are true that Mr. Holster says, that dog has a better life than any of all of us.
Dude, that's
the girls, the booze, the cars. I mean, come on.
Jack is the biggest anyone I've ever known in my life.
Yeah, I don't think that dog needs to see a psychiatrist. That dog just looks at Mr. Holster like, really? You're really doing this right now? I'm just going to stay here and just humor you.
Hey, guys, I'm going to have to bail out on you guys. Sorry about this, but I was just happy to be associated in the circle, man. You guys are all awesome. And whatever we can do to help out and pushing both Justin's final mission as well as this fundraiser for Ed's family, please let me know.
Thanks for being here.
Koda.
Thank you.
Before you go, man, all I gotta say is I really like that brawny man look you got going on, bro. I like
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I've been working real hard for this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, but you're ready, bro.
All right.
Yeah, you're turning me on, bro. Just want you to know that.
Koda, before you go, actually,
completely Jan is gay. Koda, I love you, brother. You're awesome, and thank you for showing up. And man, if you can, just share the link. Make a video, share a link, and that'd be huge.
We'll get it out there. I've got a little something special we got planned on it too. So that's it. Y'all be good.
Thanks.
I got my shirt. My shirt's coming.
Yeah, guys, I got
the video that Koda put out about it really said a lot as to what I thought about the whole situation, but it's really kind of inspired me to want to go out and meet more of you people in person. I know I've met so many great people out here.
If you're gonna call me you people, then I ain't fucking meeting your ass.
You people. Stop. Oh my God, he went there.
Shut
totally
up.
Went there.
You people.
Before this goes south and you go
Too late.
Pops needs to speak.
That is a bad fucking thing. Rob, I know you got something to say, brother.
Yeah, well, I got to go to bed, and I appreciate Eric for the idea. I shut down the mag loader shop about 3 or 4 months ago when we got real busy with the cabinet business, and I want to open it up for a limited run for something special with Ed. So I'm going to collaborate with a couple of these guys here, come up with a good idea, and make a limited run, something to celebrate Ed and maybe the Air Force and what have you, and put those out there. And I'll make a video about that. So just a little announcement there. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys, so much. I know I don't get to interact with all of you equally and what have you, and on the chats I don't always get on, but I love you, all you guys, and I appreciate the family that's being created. I really do, and I miss Ed a lot.
Yeah.
And I got to go, but y'all continue on and be good at it, and I would appreciate that. So,
And cheers,
Y'all
brother.
take
I
care.
appreciate you very much.
Hey, thanks, Pops.
Very, very
Appreciate
much.
the love, brother. Hey, by the way, Pops, we did use your magazine loaders this weekend. We had a civilian shoot and all the guys, and we used those loaders like crazy, bro. And they were loving that shit like McDonald's. The only thing is that we can't use those for the military stuff because they have clips on them. So unfortunately, we use them for singles. You know, like if for some reason we have singles, and that's how we use them. But
Hey, if they're getting used, I'm happy.
they're
Y'all be
getting
good.
used, trust me, the soldiers are loving it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Y'all take care. All right. Bye.
Have a good one, Rob.
Hey,
Later,
Bob.
brother. All right, there's a couple spots open. I just sent another email. There's a few people out there, and yes, it's family I sent it to. So if you got the link, jump in if you can. It'd be appreciated.
For anybody who wants to know, going out and getting the shirt's real easy. I just did it while we were sitting here talking. It's real simple, real easy.
And
you can do PayPal as well if you want.
and
Oh my
thank
God, yes.
a big thank you to my sisters out there, AOK Forging Adventures. They keep posting the link. And Thack and Brenda, thank you very much. I love you guys. You're fucking awesome. And yes, you are my sisters. So thank you very, very, very much. Keep posting that link. Guys, if you can, buy a shirt. The second, I kid you not, the minute he told me it was live, I bought 3.
Okay, but the date is going to be changed, correct?
The date will be fixed. The shirts will not. All right. So real quick, the shirts will not be printed until the end of it all, which is November 4th. You have until November 4th to buy these shirts.
I'm on the site now. I'm about to buy mine.
And he is Nick is gonna fix the date on the shirts because Chris fucked up. Thank you, Chris.
You.
Way to go, Dipkit.
So easy to blame somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, fix it, Chris fucked up.
Chris,
Fuck, I'm trying to save you face. Like,
Hey,
dude, no,
dude,
it looks great. It looks
you
great.
can't
But
say
the
Facebook.
date's
You
wrong.
fucked up. You
I
fucked
told you
up.
before the chat started. You fuck you. Fuck.
You fucked up.
Whatever.
Hey,
I still want a shirt.
Fucked up. We're live. You
We'll
fucked
find
up.
that guy.
Go with it, bitch. All right, moving on. Anyway, the shirts are up there. You have until November 4th to buy a shirt. Every penny minus the print cost goes to Jules.
Hey, you get free
just like-
shipping too, man. Shit, I'm down.
Just the same thing as what happened with Mr. Holster when we made the shirts Mr. Holster. Same deal, everything but the print cost. So we raised almost $2,000 for Mr. Holster. And I'm hoping we can do the same kind of thing for Jules, if not more. He's got a lot of bills, I'm sure, to deal with, medical bills and other bills on top of that. So if you guys can help out in any way, if you can buy a shirt, please buy one. You can buy 2, buy 3. Awesome, fantastic. Please do so.
And another thing that Frag Out appears to be doing, which is a beautiful thing, the same thing they did when we had them working with the Mr. Holster shirts, is they are actually including free shipping on that. It originally may look like when you go to purchase your shirt that shipping's being included, but when you go to pay for the shirt, that gets taken off. It appears that Frag Out is also eating the cost of the shipping on that.
Yeah, they are eating the cost of shipping, and
They're all over it like hot cheese and nachos on it, bro. Get on it.
I'm buying right now.
When I first talked to Nick about Mr. Holster, it was funny. But when I first talked to him, the guy was awesome. I sent him an email and said, "Hey, man, this is what I do. I'm a part of the gun community. I'm on YouTube, blah, 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 blah." And it wasn't 30 minutes, and I had a phone call. And within 5 minutes of that phone call, we're making shirts. And that guy is an awesome guy. He's a veteran himself. I appreciate him very much for everything he did and everything he has done And again, when this happened with Ed, it wasn't even a minute and a half. And
Did
I
you do
call-
that Jedi trick? You will print the shirts.
when I called him on the phone, I shit you not, man, maybe a minute and a half max. And I'm explaining to him what's going on, and I'm trying not to break down in tears again when I called him. But it was funny. He's like, hell yeah, dude. And that was probably within 30 seconds. 30 seconds. He's like, hell yeah, I'm in. What can I do? So a big shout out to Frag Out Apparel, out and always being there. Nick, I love you, man. You're awesome. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me and for this community and for our friends, our family. You're one hell of a guy and one hell of a company.
So, Scotsman, we're about 12 minutes away from mid-show secondary shot.
Correct.
And counting.
Okay, I just ordered mine.
Yep, got mine on order too.
Awesome.
Same for me.
I got mine coming.
All right, if you guys, just so you know, guys, at 10:30 or whatever you're at, we're Eastern time here.
9:30 here.
10:30 Eastern, we'll be taking another shot for Ed. And, at 11:30 Eastern, we'll take one final shot for Ed.
I'm gonna have to get another bottle for that.
And for Ed, all night long, I will be sipping upon the Two-Hearted Ale.
It is,
That is one thing about Ed I can never figure out. How did he like this when he said he wasn't like an IPA person?
you know what? I
No
don't
clue.
understand it either, because this is some of the hoppiest shit I've ever drank.
When I did the review on this, I think I might have even said in my video, Ed, I'm not sure this is for you. This is not a hop curious beer. And yet, anytime, Joey, you can contest to this. John,
Oh yeah.
contest to this. It's like, Ed, what are you drinking? And he'd be like on
Two-Hearted Ale.
Now. That was it. That was his drink of choice.
Nearly every single time the man was right here on Foreign and Domestic, it was like, what are you drinking? And he'd pull up the Two-Hearted Ale.
Yeah, this is definitely something that's, like you said, not hop curious at all.
No, you have to be an IPA fan.
And he said he wasn't big on that either.
Wow. Wow. I just got a text message from someone. I'm not gonna say who because something is in the works with someone else. But to that person that just texted me, wow, and thank you, brother. You know who you are. I'm not gonna call you out, but thank you.
What
gonna be a dick tease.
We have no idea. He's like, I want to thank you because
I want to thank you. But I'm not telling you.
Here's the thing. Here's
I
the
want
thing.
to thank the Academy for all this.
Well, here's
I'm
the
gonna
thing.
thank you, but I'm not telling you.
Hold on. Shut up. Tomorrow, someone will probably get something in the mail, and they'll make a video, and they will be able to thank that person for that because what that particular item cost, they told me to send it to Joel's.
Ooh.
So I am not going to say what it is or who it's for, but whenever that arrives, it's supposed to be tomorrow, but whenever that arrives, that person I'm sure will make a video. And I was just told by that person who made and created that for me, for that person to send the money to Jules. So thank you very, very much. You know who you are, brother. I love you. Thank you. Keep your mouth shut.
And we would like to welcome Sandra Ryan to the chat.
Sandra, how you doing?
Have I
Hi.
sung hers? She's using my lap.
Interesting flower backdrop.
Yeah, and that's a
We
lovely
have
shade of
Jan and
orange.
Sandra all of a sudden.
It's a lovely shade of orange.
All right. So we have the one, the only Insight Freedom, and my
It's
good
very
brother.
colorful.
There we go.
And
Wearing the prison jumpsuit.
It does double duty for that, Eric. Definitely does.
I have two questions for you. Number one, sorry, I have three things for you. Number one, welcome. Glad to have you, brother.
Thank you.
Again, if you guys didn't pay attention at the beginning, I invited family, and Insight is my family. So if you don't like it, fuck off. And I have two questions for you. Number one, do you have a shot ready?
I do.
Okay, awesome, good. And number two, what do you got to say about Ed?
Miss that smile. His smile was infectious. I don't ever remember being around him when he was not smiling. In spite of what was going on, that was one of the most positive, self-sacrificing people that I have ever met. He will be missed sorely.
Hey, Sandra.
Yes.
I unfortunately have had phone calls and video chats with the absolute worst moments in Ed's life. And he still was like, there was nobody I know that could possibly tell you the worst things that were happening to them and make it sound like someone was about to blow roses covered in cinnamon sugar up their ass.
With the Adele song in the background.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I have said repeatedly, Ed made me a better person. No matter how pissed off I was, no matter what was going on in my life, I would be so down and out. I knew I had to call Ed. And when I got done with that conversation, it was just like, I felt like shit that I ever even wasted his time, as he like convinced me that it could be worse. It could be worse, Eric. You know, you've got this going for you, and you got that going for you. It was like,
you know what I would have said to you? I would have said, smile, you're white, have a Coke.
and eat a fucking burrito.
In Guadalajara?
He was such an inspirational guy. You could just listen to Ed talk for such a short amount of time and be inspired by him. Ed, I think I posted it on somebody's video, but that Ed was the kind of guy that men want to be, that men inspire to be. Men inspire to be guys like Ed. He's just such a phenomenal individual.
That's why when Cobra in his video said, be like Ed, that instantly, I was just like, if I wasn't in tears at that moment in time, I was after Cobra said, be like Ed. Be inspired to be like Ed.
You're not the only one Cobra has made cry. I'm just gonna, put that up.
I'll say this. When I watched the 1 and 47-minute brew review, and yes, it was 1 and 47 minutes, and I made the comment of, I wasted 2 hours of my life I'll never get back. But I will tell you this, it was probably about 1 hour and 20 minutes in. Eric was like, hey, Scotsman, if you're paying attention, we have this out there of hashtag be like Ed. And yes, I was paying attention.
Holy shit.
And yes, holy shit, I wasted 1 hour and fucking 47 minutes of my life I'll never, ever, ever get back. But you know what? It's well worth it. And that's why we're here. That's why we do what we do. Eric might make some long-ass fucking videos, but goddamn, I love that man. He's awesome.
Whenever I watch a brew review, I take a shit, and I do hygiene, I go out there and do my fucking breakfast and shit. You know, breakfast burrito, you ignorant fuck. And I make sure I put enough tapatio on that motherfucker. And I'm listening and I'm like, why does this motherfucker talk so much? Jesus Christ.
Wait, Mario, you gotta make sure it's a vegan burrito now. He doesn't eat meat anymore.
Mas puto.
I got my snack.
What are you gonna get? A tofu burrito? Mas puto. Oh my god, I need to have a tofu burrito.
Here you go, Mario.
All right, we've got 53 people still out there watching, guys. If you haven't already, I threw the link out there again. Please order a shirt. If you can order more than one, awesome. If you can only order one, great. Please do so. Every penny minus the print cost goes to Jules, and it'll be a straight up check, just like we did with Mr. Holster. And then I have some other things I'm working on as well. But we have to help Ed's family out. We got to help Jules out. Ed, to me, was one of the greatest people I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. I never got to shake the man's hand or shoot with him, and that was a sad moment for me when I got that message. I got the message from Alan, unfortunately. But I woke up to that message, and the message was simply, did you hear about Ed? And at that moment in time when I saw that, I was like, don't fucking say it. Don't fucking say it. And I sent the question mark, and I got the message back of that he passed away. Ed to me was one of the most awesome people I've ever known in my entire life. He was always the guy that stood up and said, don't worry about me. Don't ever worry about me. I want you to go help C-Max. I want you to go help Mr. Holster. I want you to do this. Don't ever worry about me. A testament to that, and I'm glad my brother Insight is here, but a testament to that is he threw in one of his own firearms.
Yep.
And my brother, and I got to shoot it. And that to me was an honor. But my brother Insight Freedom won that gun. And I can only imagine what you're feeling and what that gun means to you now.
Yeah, it's been in my lap a lot since it's happened. And you know, when you sent the email around about the panel, and I told you, man, I admired and loved that guy to death. But there are so many people who actually knew Ed better than I did. I feel fortunate that that I had some of these chats with him, that I got to know him through them. But I am insanely jealous of those of you who knew him well enough to shake hands with him, to drink a beer with him, to have a shot with him, to hang out with him, because I know his impact on my life just through a casual relationship meant a lot to me. So, you know, I feel fortunate to be here and to be able to remember him tonight. And that gun, while it always had a special place, has an extra special place in my life now, for sure. Definitely.
Absolutely. We are halfway through the stream. Guys,
call you out, Scotsman. We're at the
don't have a shot in your hand already. Get a shot. Because we're halfway through, and this is the time again we will toast my friend
Edward Grandpa.
We're gonna wait on Mosen. We're waiting on Mosen.
Oh, Mosen, better hurry up. This is a shot for Grandpa. The Grandpa Edward. If you don't know why Edward is Grandpa, well, I guess you missed out on some of those.
That was a good inside joke.
It's an inside joke. Grandpa Ed.
And to the comment from Art and Axis, yes, Mr. Holster said the same thing, but you know what? I still help Mr. Holster, and I'm the weasel, and I'm okay with being the weasel.
I'm okay with you being a weasel too.
Grandpa Edolina.
Edgelina.
Is everyone ready? Can we
Hold on, we're waiting on Mosen.
Come on, Mosed.
toast the camera, and then we'll all shot it.
Just throwing it out there. Our group, we will help Mr. Holster as long as he needs help.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
If he likes it or not.
Yeah, and you know, and I already said it in the side chat, but Mr. Holster, I'm calling you either tomorrow or Tuesday, and you will fucking call me back.
All right, come on. All right, let's get in the store. Everybody.
That's why they got the ignore button on the phone.
Here's the camera. Cheers.
All right. Well, apparently there he is.
Yeah,
There
everyone
he is.
cheers.
All right.
Please.
Cheers to Ed.
To Ed.
Our good family member. Cheers. Slanjiva.
Here's Ed.
Ah.
All right, I gotta be the party pooper, and I got a boogie.
All right. Well, before you go, final words.
I've said it many times. I'm always amazed at this entire group. How fast we can all come together and how fast we can make stuff happen. And
Oh my God, yes.
I'm glad we're going to be able to help Jules. I think it's a really important thing to do. And anybody out there who's helping, thank you. I mean, beyond human belief. Appreciate it.
Before you go, John, I want to throw this out there. I have something special in mind. I don't want to send the check direct from Frag Out. I would rather have you, Eric, Joey, and anyone else that is closely associated with Ed show up and hand deliver that check.
Wow.
Let's see. That's a little tougher because I'm in.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
That's 6 hours from me. That's not undoable. Technically, Ed's memorial is next Tuesday, which I'm flipping back and forth whether or not I'm going to be able to make it to Ed's memorial, which is next Tuesday. So I still don't know if I'm going to be able to make. I really want to go, but I don't know. Shit, I don't want the spotlight on me. If I stop talking, the thing will be on me, but I can't stop talking. Oh my God, Eric, say something.
Put something in your mouth.
There you go.
All right. I'm just throwing it out there. If we can make that happen, I would love to make that happen where we can get a few of the core people.
But, I think the ultimate thing, guys, is that it would be great if we can if she can get those funds on time, because I'm sure that definitely.
Yeah. And again, that's the biggest thing. I think it'd be cool if we could hand deliver, but if we can't, that's fine. We'll just do direct. But I would love to try and make it happen where we could do something where we could try and do a hand delivery. I think that'd be pretty cool.
We can explore it, but have in mind already it might be a little tougher because
yeah, that would be awesome, but either way, it's going to be awesome. So I don't think it matters too much.
I think it's tough for everybody. I mean, hell, I'm a good 5 hours away too. But I'd be willing to do the drive.
You better pick me up first.
It's just trying to get
you. Come up, beard buddy. I haven't shaved for like.
You gotta pick me up first.
Get a little something.
You gotta work on that damn beard, dude.
Mario on your way.
Huh? Shit, I'm way the fuck in the West Coast, guys. I'm the most farthest motherfucker from all of you.
It's called the plane, bitch.
I'm not complaining, ho.
All right. Anyway, guys, again, if you can help out, please help out. Buy a shirt. The link's out there. Many people have thrown it out there. And there's a lot of people out there saying thank you to me. Guys, don't thank me. Please, don't thank me. I don't want thanks for anything. I don't.
He just wants to get patted on the head.
No. All I want is to help Jules. I want to help Jules and I want to help the family. That's it. Don't fucking thank me. I don't give a shit.
Did you pick somebody to take my spot?
You're still here.
I sent links out to people.
I'm trying to ease that. I don't want to cut him off. All right. Everybody, thanks for being here. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it, you guys.
To my brother John.
See you later, John.
Hold on, John. Hold on. Before you go, brother, I appreciate you showing up, and you're on my fucking bucket list. I will shake your hand.
You got it. Hold you to it. Thank you, everybody out there. Have a good one, and we shall see you.
Bye, John.
John.
Take it easy, brother. All right.
You better shake my hand before you die, you motherfucker.
I already shook your hand, bitch.
I hear you shook more than his hand.
This motherfucker gets hospitals, put some liquor on him.
No,
Stupid shit.
no, you heard it the wrong way.
No, we're already basement.
No, I didn't hear it the wrong way. It went.
No. You heard it the wrong way.
We're basement buddies. Then
he shook more than my hand.
Either way, both of you got a little jiggle in between.
You know what, Joey? I'm still pissed off at you that you went to fucking Minnesota when I wasn't there. So fuck you too, Joey, and shut the fuck up.
All right.
Hey, quit complaining, fucker.
All right.
Hey, fucker.
Back here to bring something back. Unfortunately, I don't have a 10 millimeter and I don't have a fancy Glock like Ed did, but I'm calling out a check. So,
all right. Well, before we get to the gun check, real quick, number one, Chris, shut the fuck up.
Oh, don't you dare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he did.
Oh, don't you know?
Oh, he did.
Don't
Shut
put
the
that on
fuck
me.
up. And number two, Ed's, one of Ed's favorite calibers was 10 millimeter, and the 10 millimeter is one badass fucking round. I love the 10 millimeter.
I don't like that motherfucker.
Unfortunately, I still don't own a 10 millimeter. It's in the works.
Ooh, that sucks for you.
My current job really fucking sucks balls, and I'm working on getting a new job. I could tell you how much I've lost in the last 3 weeks. You probably wouldn't believe it, but yeah, it's been a lot of money I've lost in the last 3 weeks. But anyway, the point is Ed loved the 10 millimeter. I want to get the 10 millimeter. I've shot Eric's 10 millimeter, and I can tell you, shut up.
No.
I'm talking, not you. Shut up. I shot the double stack 10 millimeter, and I can almost tell you that. Are you done?
Take out of your mouth.
All right, I'm done. I'll stop.
All right, whenever you're done.
I'm done. I'll stop.
All right, then shut the fuck up. I can tell you that yes, it was like pre-cum.
Oh, that sucks that you don't own one.
That was fucking awesome. That fucking 10 millimeter. Oh my god, was that awesome?
Hey, how about we get a 10 millimeter high point?
Fuck no.
There is.
Right. Moving on.
Yeah, you motherfuckers gonna disconnect me now.
Yeah, and to the battle being, sir, I love you, brother. I love you. And but yeah, fuck you. You're out.
Anyways, I was gonna get the fuck out. Anyways, guys, I gotta go play Army tomorrow and shit. But
hang tight. Fuck you. Hang tight.
Oh, okay. Hurry the fuck up, then, bitch.
I'm not gonna kick you out.
Huh?
You're the fucking battle bean. I love you, dude. I ain't kicking you out.
Oh no, I know. I gotta go play Army tomorrow, bro, and I gotta get up early. So, but you know, like I was telling you, I wanted to join in the chat, and you know, because I know how much he meant to all of us. He meant a lot to me, and unfortunately, we lost him too soon, guys. And
way too soon.
One thing I can tell all of you guys is, you know, never stop at a chance to say that you love somebody that you care about, you know, because one day they can be gone, and you just have to fucking, you know, and then you start doing the what ifs and shit. So that's all I can tell you guys from my perspective. Much love and respect to all you guys, man. I respect all you guys on the panel and on the chat room. You guys are awesome. You guys are the reason I keep doing this shit, man. Because if not, I would have probably had another hobby by now. No, seriously, man. And I want to tell you guys, especially some of you guys have really gay videos, and sometimes you don't put your good, you don't show your good side, or don't turn on the light on the fucking candle. That really irritates.
Hey man, I show my good side all the time.
You don't got a good side.
We're still waiting to see your good side, Mark, but I mean, I'm just saying.
Alan, do me a favor, bro. Get some fucking sunlight. Jesus Christ, bro. I can see your veins. They're so white.
Hey, man, you know what? Hey, hold on. I'm going to point this out right here. You see this? You see how white that is? I'm that fucking white.
Yeah, fucking
but you're like, but you know what? See, Alan is like mayonnaise white, dude. That's really white. A motherfucker like Miracle Whip white and shit, man. About to put some mustard on that motherfucker.
And that's why I love you.
Hey, Alan. But by the way, if I fuck with you, it's because I like you, bro. So don't take it personal, bro.
Same thing, brother. Same thing.
Hey,
right, man. Anyways, guys, I'm out of here, and Mr. Inside Freedom, with your colorful fucking shit going on in the back. Well, you're just colorful. I like it.
Hold on. Before you go,
I out of my wife upstairs.
Hold on.
Don't be blaming your wife. You know that was your decor.
Hold on. That background is specifically for Jana's Gate.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Yeah, see, you got backup now, fucker. Yeah, good job. And Mr. Tactical, you know, with your medals over there, man, muy chingón. And look, I can shoot, cabrones. Look at me, I got a gold medal, a silver medal. Hey, fucker, where's your bronze medal?
Yeah, it's up there too.
A third place don't count, puto. We don't put that shit out there.
And that's why we love the battle beam.
That's right, man. And of course, the whitest man other than fucking Alan, fucking the redhead big machine over there. Look at that fucker. Look at all that blue in him.
Hold on. If we're gonna talk about the redhead motherfucking machine, he needs to take that hat off.
You can't, man. It's a good hat. It's tactical and yeah. Look at that. That's beautiful.
It is. Hold on. Take the hat away. Take the hat away from the camera. And there's the redheaded motherfucker.
Man, hey, bro, have you been wearing 3 flowers? That fucking hair is on point, bro.
I'm Jordy from Star Trek.
No, you went mas puto on me. Yeah, mas puto. Mr. Wannabe Cyborg and shit over there.
Hey, Scotsman.
Yeah.
Is there a problem with the site for ordering the shirts? Because I have tried 2 different cards.
Refresh,
which I know are perfect, and I can't place my order.
Refresh, dude. It should be
good.
Check
your balance, puto.
Yeah.
Hey, where did fucking Alone with Company went?
I'll try using Mario's card.
Right here, you fucking Mexican.
Hey, fucker.
What's up?
Hey, much love and respect to you, man. Who's your homie next to you?
Oh, it's my brother Tony.
What's going on, Tony? Definitely look like an outlaw, man. Look at that shit, bro.
All right, so let's introduce Tony. So Tony,
you got Mr. 1%er over there. Muy chingón.
Hold on. Who the fuck are you, Tony?
Oh, hey, don't be pointing that shit at me. I'm delicate.
Say something. They're talking to you. Speak to the people.
What do you want to know? Speak,
man. I just want to say what's up, bro, because I never had a chance to talk to you before.
Who's that? That bearded guy. Yeah, you.
Scotsman.
Sinn Féin. IRA.
Dude, did he say Slim Shady? Holy shit.
No, I don't think that's what he said.
Man. Well, anyways, guys.
All right, number 1, fuck you, IRA. Number 2.
Anyways, I'm going to get the fuck out of here, guys, but much love and respect to all you guys in the panel and the chat room. Thank you guys all for joining us tonight. It was a fucking great night, and I got to hang out with all my boys. and girls.
Hey,
Thanks,
thank
Mario.
Say hey to my
Much
brother.
Brother, I love you, man.
Thanks
Thank
a lot, Battle Beam.
Hell yeah. All right. There are a few other links out there, so if you guys didn't get the link, check your email because there's others out there. I invited family, so if you don't have a link, I'm sorry, but you're not family. Fuck you.
Okay, I give up. I can't place an order for a fucking shirt tonight. What the fuck?
All right. I'm not sure why.
Supposedly mine went through. Let me see if I got a confirmation email.
Mine
I
went
just
through.
went through
I got
PayPal.
confirmation email.
Yeah, I got one too. Took about.
Yeah.
Seems like PayPal's a better option.
Yeah, I got one.
I did. I checked out with PayPal.
I got a confirmation.
All right. Hold on, Eric. Are you using American Express?
Don't leave home what happened.
No, I tried 2 different Visa cards.
Okay. Edward Petty's out there, and he said it finally took Discover.
I used a Visa.
My regular Visa went through, so
Yeah, my MasterCard went through no problem.
They could be experiencing technical difficulties.
Maybe the IRS doesn't
Loaded it.
Eric.
Huh?
Maybe the IRS just doesn't like Eric because they.
Well, Mr. Holster says that they probably don't sell to vegetarians, and that might be.
No, even worse.
Vegans.
Even worse.
Vegans.
He's a vegan.
Goddamn vegans.
He's a fucking vegan. Like vegetarians, maybe I could get along with you, but no, he's a fucking vegan. He can't even eat eggs, cheese, none of that.
All
shit.
that fucking
No, he's
all that fucking
out of the circle. No, he's out of the circle. Eric is out of the circle. If you can't eat cheese, fuck you. Get out.
As he says with the Wisconsin sweatshirt.
Yeah, because I love cheese, motherfucker.
Oh, he loves cheese, right? From under cheese.
Ramunda. Uh-oh.
Yeah, cheese and sausage.
Right.
Damn right.
Oh, he loves the sausage, huh? Oh,
We got the biggest sausage.
yeah, he went there.
Damn right. He knows. He lives here.
From under cheese and sausage.
I don't know. I'm just fucking with everybody. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what the fucking deal is. Mine went through fine, so I don't. And I'm pretty sure I used a Visa.
Yeah, try a different card, Eric. You fucked up, dude.
Or Eric, just go PayPal route.
Okay. No, I did PayPal, and then I switched in the middle of the PayPal. I switched to the same fucking card I've been trying to use for the last 15 minutes, and it took it.
Good.
No,
PayPal option seems to work.
took it like a hooker.
Took it like Joe. No, never mind.
I never had an issue earlier, so apparently it's just Eric having issues. Again, guys, if you can, please, there's the link. Buy a shirt, help out. It all goes to Joel's.
No, don't buy a shirt. Buy a bunch of them like I just did.
Again, I bought 3.
Okay, who's
I bought a number of shirts, and in all actuality, I've bought a few shirts from Trag Out that weren't just the dedication shirts, just to give the guy a little bit of love. Not only is he putting these shirts out, but he's putting them out at no shipping. So you're not going to be paying shipping. He's chewing up the shipping for it.
Yep.
Giving them away for free.
Again, it's really not that much. You know, it's $24 for a shirt, but all the money that he's basically taking is simply for the print. That's it. Every other penny goes to Joel's and the family.
Amen.
And again, when it comes to like Mr. Holster, we raised over $1,700 for Mr. Holster. So I'm hoping we can do the same for Jules, if not more.
Can I put my shirt back? Can I put my hat back on though?
Please do.
You can, please do.
Cover that face.
You got to say something to us so it shows loud and proud. Eric, like squeal or something. Squeal. There you go.
Along with company, suck a dick.
There you go. See, now it shows up.
No, now you show up because you just talked.
No, God, shut the fuck up, all right?
God damn it, Chris, shut
Shut the fuck up. You fucked everything up.
That fucked you up.
God damn it. God damn, I love you guys. And you know what I'm really getting sick and tired of? I'm getting sick and tired of making these fucking videos that make me cry while I'm trying to edit the fucking video. Because editing a video, even a 4 or 5 minute video, you think it'd be quick and easy. No, it takes me fucking forever. I have to rewatch again and again and again and again and again. And if I have to make another fucking video for any one of you assholes, yeah, assholes. If I have to make a video about any of you, I'm going to haunt you. I'm going to come to your house. If you die, I'm going to come to your house and kill you and then haunt you forever.
Wait, hold on. If I die, you're going to come to my house.
Yeah, it's a double entendre. Yeah.
How is that possible?
Joey, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, good job, Joey. You followed along.
Joey, shut the fuck up. Chris, shut the fuck up. And Bearded CB82.
CB, the bearded CB.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's up with Osama bin Laden?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, your friend is now barded, and he can go himself and get the fuck off my chat.
Hey,
He's just jealous.
The other guy. That guy right there, the guy with the gray hair.
Gray hair.
Okay, so this is
Leave my brother alone.
This is what happens to the crazy Scotsman in about 10 years.
You want to fuck with my brother?
No, he's just typed down on the 2 shots that we've had for Ed. So he's just getting a little squirrely because we're having a lot of fun tonight. So
well, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. The minute he just
he's outside.
He gets against my brother again, and yes, that is my brother with the gray beard.
He's smoking a pipe like a gentleman. He's fucking Sherlock Holmes.
Hey, you know what? Fuck
Dude, he's awesome. He's fucking awesome. Come on, I want to see it fire. Let's see it fire. Oh, he's using a lighter. You're supposed to use matches, aren't you? You're supposed to use matches because the flavor.
No, you're not.
Flavor saving?
What? No.
No, you're not. See, you're fucking mistaken.
I don't have a beard, Scotsman. I don't know how it goes.
Well, you smoke that fucking bullshit that you fucking
Yeah.
Fucking vape on that bullshit, man.
Yeah, and I don't know what to tell you. I'm ashamed of myself for you.
You should be ashamed. I'll send you a pipe. I'll send you a fucking pipe.
You need to send me a pipe. I don't have a real pipe. I need a real pipe.
I will send you a pipe.
Send him one of those like degenerate pipes.
No, I will send. I will actually. You know what? Fuck it.
Up your ass.
I will send you 2 pipes.
Up your ass? What the hell is that shit?
Well,
Joey, shut up.
We went there. Oh, we totally went there.
All right, Joey.
All oil burners in the store. They're only made of glass for a reason.
Shut the fuck up, Joey. Shut the fuck up. Joey, shut the fuck up. All right. Anyways, Chris, I will send you 2 pipes, and I will send you some pipe tobacco too.
Oh, he'll send you a pipe, all right.
I just want it to taste real good. It's got to taste real good. Real sweet, real tangy.
What the fuck happened to this?
Now
you're talking about home card pipes shoved up your ass? What the hell is that?
Ed would be ecstatic right now.
Shut up!
Oh, shit, Chuck.
Ed would be.
Damn it already! Hey, enough.
You scared off fucking Eric. Eric left.
Oh, he's gone. He tossed it in. He tossed the salad in. What?
I was just about.
Oh, fuck up. Yes, I muted you, bitch. Shut the fuck up. All right, Joey.
Yes.
You haven't said much. What do you have to say about Ed?
What do I got to say about Ed? From what I've known about Ed for probably the past 3 to 4 years now, Ed is one of those guys that comes around every so often that you would never expect. always thinking about everybody else but himself. Like even what Eric said, if you've had a problem, he would just totally, like, if you think the sky's falling, he would tell you why it's not. And it's shit like this is hard for me to say, but like, he's one of those guys that you will truly miss.
There's so much to say that you can't say anything.
You can't. You just can't put into words. He's just one of those guys that.
It's all right, brother. Let it out, dude. I'm
sorry for bringing it down before.
No, it's not, man.
You know,
he's one of those guys that you always want to have around you.
It's simply this. We put that hashtag out there. Be like Ed. Ed was a fucking man.
Yeah, you got mad at me because I got emotional, and I apologize. I brought it down, but no, this is Ed.
Ed always stood up for everyone else. Ed always said, "Don't worry about me. Help this person. Help that person." And I'll say this: when I first met Ed, it was a long time ago. When I first met Ed on YouTube, and we talked a little bit back and forth in email, and then we exchanged numbers and so on and so forth. But I will tell you this: when I first started talking with Ed, it was simply of Justin Final Mission and a little bit about CMAX and so on and so forth. But Ed always said, "Don't ever worry about me. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. I want you to do that. And what can I do to help you? What can I do to help you?" He never, ever said, "Help me." Never.
That wasn't Ed.
And for me, personally, for me, that's why I love Ed. I love Ed for who he was as a person, who he was as a military person. He served this country. He loved this country. And to me, I can't say enough about the man. Again, I never had the opportunity, and it saddens me that I never had the opportunity to shake his hand, to hug the man. He was and is and always will be. And this is the point of this chat tonight. I want you guys to understand that Ed was and always will be the fucking man. I love Ed. Ed is someone that can teach you so many things. If you've never watched Ed's channel, you need to go check it out and watch his videos. And I'm more glad, and I'll say this too, and I sent Cobra a link too. Unfortunately, Cobra's not showing up. But he said it in his video as well, is that those videos will always be there for you to go back and watch.
Well, hopefully YouTube doesn't end up shutting any of it down, but I will try and go back and burn.
Trust me, Ed's channel will be saved.
It is something that has to be. I'll tell you, every time I sent an email here in the last couple of days, when I type the letter E in, the first one that pops up is Ed. And it's so hard not to click on that because Ed was always #1 on my list. And, Ed was a brother, man. Ed was family. Fucking love that man to death. There's not a whole lot more I can say, dude. Any one of you guys here and anyone in the side chat, it was fucking awesome. Always will be. Ed was always supporting everybody.
Ed was a big inspiration to me. I didn't have the opportunity to meet the man. He was here on Foreign to Domestic numerous times. I was in chats with him numerous times. What an absolutely phenomenal individual, infectious laugh. Couldn't be more of a positive guy, solid as a rock. Just an absolutely phenomenal individual. He really kind of lit a fire underneath me, and I want to take more time to make more effort to go out and meet everybody in this family of mine that I have out here now. You know, I get to know so many of you people out here, and losing a man that I thought at some point I would have the opportunity to meet really kind of set it home that that if I don't get out and meet these people, I may never have the opportunity to. And Ed was definitely a man that I would love to have shooken his hand and wrapped my arms around. Just a absolutely men of men.
I couldn't put it any better myself. Man of men for sure. Ed was Ed was simply the fucking man, dude. I can't put it any simpler than that. Ed was the fucking man. Ed was always supporting others. He never concerned him about himself. That was always help others. And you know, me and Ed talked a lot. I wish we talked more, and I wish that I had the opportunity to drive the fucking 5 hours and fucking meet the man, shake his hand. You know, 5 hours sounds so fucking minimal, and it is so fucking minimal. And I feel so shitty because I never fucking made that drive. But we talked back and forth, and it was just we were never able to get the dates together to where we could meet up. And it's fucking tough for me. That guy was one of the fucking greatest men I've ever known. When I say hashtag be like Ed, I fucking mean it. Ed is and always will be the fucking man. Ed supported everybody. Ed absolutely loved everybody. And if you had a cause that was worthy, Ed would jump on it, make a video, and support you. That's what he did.
Hey, so Scotsman, like on that subject of kind of that regret thing, and I think it was Alone with Company was saying it earlier. Man, I'll tell you from experience, don't beat yourself up over that, you know, regret of not doing, you know, you never can tell. I had that experience. You know, we talked about it once on the chats before, you know, with my buddy last year that you know, took his life. You know, I had a lot of that regret eating at me for a long time about like, well, man, I should have stayed in contact with him more, or I should have done this, or I should have done that. And you know, the fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, there's nothing, you know, you can't know what's going to happen. I mean, obviously you want to try to do as much as you can, but you can't beat yourself up over the what ifs. Cause you know, you never know what's going to happen. Just, you know, take comfort in the fact that, you know, he knew he was loved. And I'm sure he knew he was loved in this community. But yeah, don't beat yourself up over the what ifs, man, because it's not going to help anything. It's just going to drag you down.
I think I have a guess as to why Ed drank too hard at ale, even though he wasn't into IPAs and hoppy and all that. It's because his fucking heart was big enough to be considered as two hearts.
I'm gonna say this. I think you fucking put it right there, dude. And with that, Slanjiva.
Getting right out of the box.
All right. Before we start going into outros and going through all that, I want everyone here on the panel that has either had the opportunity to talk to Ed or meet with Ed to share one of their stories and one of the greatest things they've ever known about Ed. And we will start with Alan. I don't think Alan ever got the chance to meet him, unfortunately, just like I didn't. But we've talked a lot in chats. And what was your most great experience with Ed in a chat?
Yeah, you're right, Scotsman. I never actually had the opportunity to meet the man. But I was in a number of different chats with him, and like I said, right here on Foreign and Domestic. And mine happened right here in Foreign and Domestic, and I couldn't place it exactly. But the man started just talking about the community that we have out here, the friends, the family, the brothers that he has out here in this community. And he started to break down a little bit. And this was the only time that I've ever not heard his infectious laugh, not seen him smiling with that absolutely unforgettable smile. The man started breaking down a little bit and just being real thankful for all the brothers that he had out here in the community. And I was right there with him, man. Right there with him, brother.
Yeah, I remember that chat.
Yeah. Ed is again someone I can't say enough about. We're gonna go to Chris, Aloma Company. One of your greatest stories about Ed.
See, this is something that me and a bunch of people that had the joy to meet Ed, spend time with Ed, is that there's no. It's really hard to put like the what's your greatest Ed moment, and the problem is that me and a bunch of the guys that have been really, I'd say really close to, which I would classify as shared many shoot-a-paloozas with, which is basically just, once a year. So you talk to the guys that say, oh yeah, we knew Ed really well. Well, we did, and we all do, because we all talk to Ed way more than we actually get to meet Ed. Yes, we've all talked to Ed the equal, I would say roughly all of us have talked to Ed in the equal amount on this awesome platform that is the internet, that is YouTube, that is Facebook, that is email, text messaging, phone conversations, all that. But there's the select few awesome people that got to actually, like I said before, shake Ed's hand. But we all know Ed. We all know Ed. But yeah, there is this select few awesome people that got to shake his hand. But the main point is we all know Ed. There's no question. All of us know who Ed is. yeah, some of us got to shake his hand, like I said, but Ed is what we all know Ed was, is, and will always be in our hearts, memories, and who we are as each other in the future. Ed will influence every single one of us to where we are now, where we were before, and where we will be in the future. So, yeah, some of us got to shake his hand, give him a hug, and share a couple extra memories about watching the sunset around a fireplace and all that. And it was awesome. Fucking awesome. But even if you didn't get to do that, but you still knew Ed because of this whole YouTube community, the YouTube, unfortunately, Facebook, fuck them. But the whole thing, the social media, you knew who Ed was, who Ed is, and who Ed always will fucking be inside of your heart, our souls, this community. I don't care if you ever shook Ed's hand. If you knew who Ed was, you knew who he is. Yeah, I got to shake his hand. I got to give him hugs. So did a couple people here in the chat rooms. But God fucking damn, you already know who Ed is. You can feel it. This is the community. It's so fucking strange. On YouTube, these internet people, you're going to drive halfway across the USA to go hang out with these guys that are going to shoot guns in the middle of the field. You've never met them before, ever? No, I never have. But some of the most amazing fucking people I've ever met in my entire fucking life are some of these people on YouTube.
I've had the distinct pleasure of
yeah, please take it over because I'm about to start fucking bawling.
I'm right there with you, man. You fucking try to drag me to fucking tears, you asshole.
I did it before. I'm sorry, but I'm emotional. And this is Ed.
I'm right there. I'm right there with Chris.
If any of you fucking die, and if I have to make another goddamn video, I'm gonna kill you before you fucking die. And don't make me do it.
Shut the fuck up. I love you.
No,
fucking asshole.
Done. I'm not wiping tears.
And yes, Chris, I bawled like a fucking baby to your video.
Chris is Chris, if you guys don't know a loan company, Chris is someone I consider our dear brother. As much as I call him an asshole, he is a dear damn brother to me.
I love you too.
Yeah, he makes one good video a year.
He really wants to pull in the beard, but he's never ever gonna get the opportunity. He wants to, but he's never gonna get the opportunity.
Whatever.
I don't think it's about pulling it on it. I think it's about putting something on it.
Yeah, the good old flavor saver.
Anyway, to what he was saying about Ed, to me, Ed was one of the greatest men I've ever known in my life. Again, I never had the pleasure, the opportunity to shake the man's hand. But I can tell you from the opportunities I've had in the last few years of meeting people here on YouTube and those that I have met, Insight Freedom, Eric, Chris, and so many others, the minute that I've met them, it's instant family, instant.
100%.
And if you can't understand that, just unsub me right now and fuck off. I don't want to.
That's just because they haven't experienced it yet.
You have to understand that this is more than just a community. This is what we do. This is who we are. These guys here, every one of these guys here, like Brandon, I've never met Brandon yet. But if you look at Brandon and you look at me, We both have big beards.
Y'all are just separated.
We're both fucking bald.
It's starting to sound like racism.
And Brandon is my brother from another fucking mother.
Yeah, but I think he's a much handier with tools than you are.
And is this like a
I'm not gonna talk. Hey,
But that's just from what I've seen.
Joey, you might have more experience with his hand skills than I do. That's on you.
He's a bearded guy. He's got better teeth than you.
But anyway, the point is guys, when we get to where we're at and we've spent this amount of time on YouTube and we've made these videos and we've built this community, we've been with these people, it's a family. Everyone, you guys, everyone here on this chat and everyone in the side chat, you comment on my videos, I respond to you. And I respond to you because I respect you. I respect the fact you watched my video, and I'm glad you did. And, you know, everyone here in this panel is family member to me. I said it earlier in the chat, but one of my goals this next year is to go out and meet so many of these people here on YouTube, so many people on this panel right now that I've not met yet and shook their hand. It has to happen. I'm not gonna let this fucking happen again where we lose someone who was near and fucking dear to me and near and dear to so many others here in this community. And I never got to shake that man's fucking hand. And I love that fucking man to death.
Alan,
I hate fucking saying that word because that word is not the word I want to fucking use.
guys,
But I love that man. He was fucking awesome. He was a supporter, a fucking awesome dude of this fucking community. And to no end, God fucking damn it.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let it out. I'm loving this because, you know, fucking Hollywood and all that bullshit. Come on, dude. We always got to be fucking fuck that shit. Let it out. Because this is the shit that means the most to us. This shit right here. So
company.
I'm just saying, fucking dude, we can't always
I give you this.
say it. Come on.
Go ahead, Eric.
You got the floor.
Well, this was from Christine last night.
Home. This is
Oh,
for Ed and the family.
girlfriend's still there? You're
No.
still there, girlfriend.
No.
You're listening.
This is to be the only time that I will
This is
be
from last
saying
night.
anything or doing anything
Oh, my girl.
as far as this goes. So, when I'm done, there will be nothing. John's going to just push the button. All right?
Oh,
Here we go.
I know. Yep, the poem.
If tears could build a stairway and memories were a lane, we would walk right up to heaven and bring you back again. No farewell words were ever spoken, no time to say goodbye. You were gone before we knew it, and God only knows why. Our hearts still ache in sadness, and secret tears still flow. What is meant to lose you, no one will ever know. But now we know you want us to mourn for you no more, to remember all the happy times. Life still has much more in store. Since you'll never be forgotten, we pledge you to you today. A hallowed place within our hearts is where you'll always stay. We love you, Ed. We miss you. Good night.
Amen.
Fuck me.
Hey, Eric. Fuck you.
Oh,
God.
Fucking awesome.
I love you, Ed.
I fucking hate you all.
That's awesome. No, come on, that's awesome.
Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna gut punch Christine.
I'm gonna gut punch her too.
She's probably gonna gut punch you with some vegan fucking chili. You have diarrhea for a week and a half.
Oh, get over it. I've already shit 4 times.
She already ate your salsa that was like infested with habaneros. So
I'm sorry, I didn't change it. Fuck you, Eric.
That was Chris. That's all.
I know. I heard it live. I heard it live. That was yesterday. That was last night.
And that was some fucking powerful ass shit.
Yeah, I just had to relive it.
Thank you, Eric.
No, that was good. That was well played. Well played. Perfect timing.
I fucking hate you all for making me fucking volunteers on fucking YouTube.
Oh, come on. Eric had perfect timing. He told all of you to let it go, not be a man like they try to tell you to be. And then Eric comes in and just like, kapow! And he punches all right in the fucking vagina.
That was Christine.
He punched all of us right in the vagina. And it was awesome.
You know, dude, I love every fucking one of you guys. I hope you all fucking know that.
Oh my god, that was good. That was good. Fuck you all.
Ed, I know you're listening, and Ed, God fucking damn it. Everyone, please, if you would.
Are you calling the last one?
You're the greatest man that I have ever known, that I have never met, and that I love as a brother, and will always be family. And to all of you who are my family, I love you all. Slajva.
Slajva.
Edward. Grandpa. Fucking Edward. The man, the myth, the legend, live on.
You know,
hey, come on. You're getting all fucking sad. You guys yelled at me before. I brought it down twice. I'm bringing it back up.
No, I don't want anyone to be sad on here. This is a celebration of Ed and who Ed was.
God, fucking
Tactical Swede, you had something?
No, yeah, I was just gonna say somebody else said it earlier today on the chat about somebody making a comment about like how can you be upset about somebody that you never even met before. Yep. And like I didn't know Ed for very long, but I tell you what, like outside of the video I did for my buddy that killed himself, that was like the hardest fucking. That's one of the hardest videos I've ever fucking had to do. Like I stopped that shit like 5 times to try and get through it without fucking cracking up and shit. But it's not about like okay, like who was Alone with Company there. It's not about like physically meeting somebody like all the time. Like I got to know Ed like chatting on YouTube here, and like I said, telling Air Force stories and shit. And the one of the first impressions I had of Ed was like you were talking about with the donating the gun to help CMAX out. I mean, like here's a dude that's fighting his own fight, and he wants to help somebody. Like, don't worry about me. Here, help somebody else out. I'm going to donate to the cause to help somebody else out. And like I said in the video I did, like that's a rare fucking thing in this world today. And that's like I said, that's all you need to know. Like about Ed. Like, if you know nothing else, that's all you need to know.
It's real simple, and it was thrown out there by a good friend, and I'm sorry he wasn't able to join. I sent him a link, but he never joined in. But the real Cobra Burnout, brother. I know we've had our disagreements back and forth.
He's still a good guy.
You know, we were in a live chat, a Blog Talk Radio, many eons ago, and myself and Chris and you and some others, and
there's disagreements, but
we got into a discussion and it went fucking south, and it shouldn't have went south, but it did, and it's never been the same since. And I just hope you know, Cobra, if you're out there, if you're watching, I love you, brother. I do. I watch your shit. I fucking comment on your shit. I love you, man. I hope to meet you someday. You're fucking awesome. And you're on the fucking list, you asshole.
Well, if you want to start like pulling your pants down and start jerking off to Cobra, I mean that's all fine. But I think it might get a little weird. It's gonna get a little bit weird for the rest of us.
You're accustomed to
with that,
buddy. He's a basement
Shut
troll.
up.
Whatever.
Shut up.
Do it.
No. Shut up. Guys, here it is. We're getting...
Cobra's the shit. I mean, Cobra and I have had disagreements, you know, and see, here's this. Okay, if I can interrupt for just like 45.
Yeah, you have 10 seconds.
Like 45 seconds.
You have 10 seconds. Make it worth it.
Just like you, Cobra and I have had disagreements, but the whole thing is, I've had disagreements with Cobra. I've had disagreements with stupid minor shit with everybody else on YouTube. You know, this is where, you know, the government is trying to divide every single person into these little sub factors and this and that.
And you're done.
Fucking victims, but that doesn't even matter. But basically, you know, we're all on the fucking same side. Yeah, we may disagree on these stupid little fucking things here and there. But the main fucking point is that, dude, yeah, we may disagree on the stupid minor little fucking shit. But if we let them divide us into those stupid sub factors about, oh, well, I think you should sprinkle eggs with pepper, and oh no, we have the salt and we think you should spread it with salt, and oh you should put oregano on your eggs, and you can
it's real simple.
That's what it basically is, dude. They're trying to fucking divide you that fucking far.
It's real fucking simple, and as much as Chris pisses me off every now and then, I love the fucking guy. He's awesome.
I'm not sorry.
I know you're not sorry, and it's okay.
I love you too.
And I love you because you're not fucking sorry. But you know, Eric's out there, and I can see Eric is struggling with this, and I'm struggling too, and so many others are too. I can see Joey fucking trying not to ball up too. But this is one of the toughest things that I've ever fucking had to deal with. I've been in this country 13 years, almost 14 years, and I started YouTube about two and a half years ago, and I never ever thought that I would make friends, that I would ever make someone I could ever call family. And it has blossomed into something where not only do I have friends, not only do I have family, but I have more family here than I have back home.
Seems impossible. It seems
impossible. And if you guys can't understand that, don't watch my shit. Because Eric, Joey, Insight, TV, Chris, fucking goddamn it,
It seems impossible.
And
Crazy.
Alan, as much as Alan is fucking gay.
He's gay. He's gay as hell. The gayest one in the group. Joey, you get a free pass. You are not the gayest one in the chat room. It is Alan B. Pro. It's the gayest one in the
As much as
I'm sorry.
Scotsman. Scotsman, as much as our group, the one thing I appreciate more than anything in our group is the realism that every single one of us brings. There's no fucking fakery.
Preach.
Who we are is who we are. And anybody that had the opportunity to talk to Ed and meet Ed knows that the Ed that you saw on video is the Ed that he was in real life.
Wait. You gotta explain that though. The Ed that you saw in between the AOL connection. Who's the real Ed? That's the only reason why the smile lasted so long, because the video froze.
Yeah.
Unsubbed. It's just we are a family and we are a group because I've had the opportunity to watch Crazy Scotsman's videos and Joey's videos and the Bearded CB's videos and Alan's videos. And, and every single one of you guys that I have interacted with, you are who you are. We don't fucking pretend who we're not. And every single one of you guys that have ever had an opportunity that I have needed something for something going on, either for Ed or for Justin's final mission. Yeah, you in the pastel fucking bullshit fucking colors there sitting there. You guys all step up because you're part of my family. I love you guys. And that's why we all get along so well, is because we're like-minded thinkers and we're all trying to do the right thing. And when we lose somebody like Ed, it cuts so deep because of who Ed was. Ed didn't pretend he was anybody but the person that we all saw. So it didn't matter if you spent an hour on the phone with him every single fucking day, or you watched a video once a month. We all know who Ed was.
Well said. Well said. If you don't know who he is, well, then you didn't pay attention very hard. So, but the good thing is, even if you didn't pay attention real hard, great thing about YouTube, you can just look back at the videos.
Yeah, and the rest of you can go fuck yourselves.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ed had great taste in his pictures he chose for all the babes he had in his video.
Oh, dude. His slideshows, man. Come on, both of you. Fucking snap it up. You're going to make me lose it again.
Lose it, bitch.
Come
Lose
on.
it. Lose it.
I know, but stop it.
My eyes are right, so should yours. Lose it.
Damn it. I already did that. I already did it like 5 times today because I knew this show was coming up and we already had.
Along with company, the rest of us can't have a fluffer guy on retention like you do.
Yeah, right here.
And he drives a Mercedes.
Hopefully it's an old one.
You gonna let that slide?
Because it's a fucking
I was about to ask. Is like your fluffer? Is your fluffer guy still alive?
I don't know, dude. Let it slide.
I'm sorry, you're too poor to own a proper car.
Well,
everyone that's there.
that was weak.
I'm gonna tell you right now. One last shot, and Beard CB82, brother.
Only person I know.
This is all I've been using tonight as for Ed. For you, my brother. For Ed, guys, let's pour one last shot. And I don't want you guys to take this last shot as the last thing we'll ever say, because I will tell you right now. And I'm gonna try not to fucking tear up again, because fuck, I've already done that enough.
Okay, too late.
But I love Ed. I've always loved Ed. He was and always will be one of the greatest men I ever fucking met, ever known, talked to. And when you talk about a brother, fuck, that man was a brother. And Ed, brother, I love you, always will. And guys, cheers. Ed, we love you, and Slanjiva.
Slanjiva.
So with that, I want everyone to go through and mention one of the greatest things they know about Ed, and we'll start with Chris.
Oh, come on.
Fuck you, dude. If I put you near the end, I'm gonna ball and again. Fuck you.
I gotta start this shit.
Just make it short and simple. Make it short and simple, just like your fluffer does to you.
All right, fine. I got this.
You already fucking put me in
All
tears.
right. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut up. This is my time. It's my time to shine. All right. You know, honestly, I really think that I nailed it before. And I really hope that I can download this entire show, because I downloaded Jim's show and Eric's show and Ms. Bomey's show, and I hope that I can download this show as well, just to document what every single person that has been close to Ed has had to say about him. So I really, really hope I can download this show as well. But the main point is, what I said before about Ed, I think I fucking nailed it. And part of that has come down to what there's been, was like the 5th episode of Ed. This whole thing has been awesome. Listening to every single different person's experience with Ed, even if it was a little bit to a lot of it to a whole lot of it, everyone says the exact same thing about Ed. Is what we've been saying for 2 hours tonight, 2.5 hours tonight, plus 2 hours the night before. You could yak. I mean, we already know what Ed was. And listening to everyone else describe who Ed was, there's no question. So I love it. I miss Ed. And hashtag be like Ed. Next speaker.
All right. Yeah. And I'm going to say this, because you know what? You said something that pissed me off. And
you're welcome.
I know you didn't mean it, but you said, was. I'm going to say is.
Ed, yeah.
Ed is and always will be the fucking man.
Happy correction.
Ed was, is, and always will be the man. Ed was the most awesome person I've known in my entire life. I'm happy to call Ed a brother. And we will celebrate Ed's life, what Ed stood for many years to come.
100%.
And if you guys have not already done so, check the links. There are a lot of people posting out there, but check the link. Please buy a shirt. Buy 2, buy 3 if you can. If you can buy more, do so. Every penny is going to go to Jules, Ed's wife. I'm sorry I look like shit. You guys got me in tears, so I look like shit.
Just used to you looking like shit anyway, Scotsman. It's okay.
And I'm sure I'm going to cry before the end of this fucking chat. But please, if you can, buy a couple shirts, help Jules, help the family. Ed, to me, the only thing I can say about Ed, and then I'm going to pass it on to everyone else, is Ed is, I'm never ever going to say was, because Ed is and always will be to me one of the greatest brothers I've ever known, a great family member, and one of the greatest friends that I've ever had the pleasure of saying he is my friend. And it's tough to say. I invited certain people tonight. I got Inside Freedom out there because he's a brother. I had the pleasure of going to his wedding. And not only did I have the pleasure of going to his wedding, I had the pleasure of being the man that signed off on his wedding. And a lot of you might not understand that. But to me, God fucking damn it. To me, that's fucking huge. There's so many people out here that I call family, and it's no fucking joke. When I say your family, your family. Brandon has my number. Eric has my number. Joey has my number. Obviously, Insight has my number. Tactical Sweet has my number. Everyone on here has my fucking number.
I deleted your number.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
I deleted that shit.
Oh my god.
Guy's nuts. Don't trust him. Don't trust him.
Everyone here is fucking family. And, I've been here 13 years, almost 14. And to be here and to go through the things I'm going through and to try and do it the right fucking way and to know all of you and everyone else in the side chat, it's fucking awesome. You guys mean so fucking much, and I'm sorry. Fuck. God damn it. God damn it.
Make Inside Freedom go next.
Someone speak. God fucking damn it.
I'll jump in and just say, Ed, we have you. We have you in our hearts. We have been touched by you and will be continue to be touched by you and your spirit. We're sad because we know we can't be around you and shake your hand now, but we're thankful that we know you, that we were touched by you, and that we were influenced in a positive way by you. And nobody can take that from us. Nothing that's temporal in this world can take that away from us, because you're there. You're here. So thank you, Ed. Thank you.
Bearded CB, do you have anything?
It's kind of like everybody else has already said. You know, he's a great example to try and at least live up to. You know, hence the be like Ed. You know, it's something great to aspire to, and he always made sure to at least give Eric a little bit of hell on whenever he was blocking the beer babes in the reviews, and so hopefully we don't have any more issues like that. Otherwise, he'll be running the sump pump nonstop for you one of these days to keep that up. So I only got to know him this past year and a half, and it was through you guys. But yeah, anytime you get a chance to, like Sweetwood, share some old military stories with him, and you guys get him rolling whenever things got lined up. Just watching him laugh was nice.
Yeah, that was a big thing for me. Is Ed was the men of men. He was the man that men inspire to be, that men wish they could be, and try to be. With that, I'll go to Eric.
I don't think I could have possibly had a better friend than Ed. In one way or another, between cell phone, text messages, and Messenger, I talk to Ed every single day. I mean, this may sound ultra Joey cuz gay, but Ed would send me a fucking messenger message every single night with like the little picture guy with like the guy either in bed or the little hearts and the guy in bed, and I would send something back. I know it sounds creepy right now, but
that does sound pretty gay.
Yeah, it really if you could go back and look at my messenger messages with Ed, you'd probably wonder who was sucking what. But I tell you, Ed was part of our messenger group, the Deplorables, and
That was a bad one.
I didn't think you could feel worse than
See that message.
Shut up, Joey. Fuck. Jules, logged into Ed's account and just started like closing stuff down because I'm sure she didn't want to get 275 naked chicks a day. And we all got the message that Ed Morris left the group. Fuck.
Hey, somebody's got to be the Rock.
Ed,
I'm going to be the Dick, and I'm going to be the Rock now.
You can just shut the fuck up right now.
No.
Ed had been part of our group since the beginning of the Deplorables.
I know.
And to see that Ed Morris left.
No. Eric, brother. No. I'm not gonna allow you to say that. Ed did not leave.
That's what I was about to say.
Ed is one of the founding members, and Ed will always be there. Fuck, God damn it. I fucking hate you all.
I gotta get going, fellas.
Yeah, you know, Ed is Ed always stood up for everyone else. Ed always supported everyone else. And to no end, Ed was there. And you guys can, everyone out there can fucking say whatever the fuck you want to say, but Ed, again, Ed is the fucking man. And the last thing I gotta say, and you guys are gonna fucking make me cry again. God fucking damn it.
Just say it.
Is fucking hashtag be like fucking Ed.
I love that hashtag.
Okay.
Because Ed is the fucking man. I love Ed, and my greatest fucking regret, it is my greatest fucking regret, is I never got to shake his fucking hand.
You like Ed or do you like
Everybody just remember this. Crazy Scotsman has gone to town like he normally does in situations like this, and we've got the shirts. So click on the link, pick up some shirts because you're going to help Ed and you're going to help Ed's family. Our group, we right now we still have the snowflake melter and everything. 100% of everything we're doing is for Jules, which that's Ed's wife and Ed's family. Right, we have a bug out bag that Hornet Fixer put up, and right after that is done, Jim Hornet Fixer, he built a very awesome AR-15. Originally, if you go back and find Jim's videos, Jim flat out says, some of the money is going to go to Ed, some of the money is going to go to Justin's Final Mission, and some is going to go to Ed or for Jim for helping build this incredible rifle. But after all this went down, Jim is putting 100% of everything towards Jules and Ed's family. So keep following everything that we are all doing. Scotsman, Alan, Insight Freedom, and your gay as fuck flower picture behind you. At least it's straight, unlike Joey Cuz, so it will give you that.
Yeah,
but
have that
everything this group is doing, if you have a question, get in touch with a single one of us. Scotsman, here, you guys, here's proof. This man is one of the greatest Americans. I've said this before, Scotsman, I know the shit's all coming. You are one of the greatest Americans I fucking know. The amount of shit that you constantly go through to put forth. Oh man, Jesus Christ. Our group right now, the bottom line is our group is going to do everything we have to do for Ed's family, because I don't want to sound like an asshole at this moment in time, but the company that he worked for, the railroad, they don't give a flying fuck about their employees. And unfortunately, people like us need to step up and make this shit happen right now. So the bottom line is, Scotsman set up a hell of a deal that you can get a shirt that will help Ed and go towards Ed's family. The rest of the stuff that we are doing is going directly to Jules, directly to Ed's family, to help with all of the bills and everything that are going through right now. I don't want to get into it, but trust me when I say every single dollar that goes towards Ed's family right now is a big help.
Milsert Mike is doing a giveaway for hashtag help a brother out.
What that SKS?
And all of this was going towards Ed himself and CMAX. And to know Ed would be to know that he would want all of this to go to CMAX just because of the man that Ed was. So if you don't know Milsert Mike and don't know about his giveaway, go check out Milsert Mike's channel, please.
You know, I want to take a moment, Alan, and talk about that.
Go right ahead, Eric.
I could not have had an actual blood brother closer to me than Ed. And Milsert Mike, everything that comes in for that should go to CMAX. Milsert Mike, the rest of our group will do everything we can to take care of Ed and Ed's family. But I know if Ed was here,
Ed would want to go to CMAX.
Ed would want that.
Fuck, God damn it. I'm sorry. Fuck. Oh, God damn.
That's just the way Ed was.
Milsert Mike is in the side chat, so I know he heard you, sir.
Guys, I'm sorry, but I did not want to fucking do this. I wanted this to be a celebration of Ed. Ed's a fucking man. Ed stood up for everyone else, even though he was fucking suffering. And Milsert Mike, you're out there. You're hearing this. I know. Fuck. God fucking damn it. I hate you all for making me fucking cry on YouTube, you fucking assholes. Milsert Mike, I can tell you right now that Ed would want every dime that has been donated to go to CMAX. And for those of you that don't know, I did find out that CMAX is suffering worse than he was. I sent a message to CMAX the other day to see if he'd be able to jump in on this stream, and I got a message back from his wife that he was in surgery, dealing with a lot of shit with the cancer. So I'm not sure exactly where CMAX is at, but it's not sounding good for him either. And I'll tell you guys right now, I met CMAX. I've had the pleasure of shaking CMAX's hand. I've had the pleasure of shooting with that man. And I've had the pleasure of him handing me a fucking box of brass. As stupid as that might sound to you out there, that man fucking got me into reloading. And he fucking handed me a box of brass. And as stupid as that might fucking sound, that meant more to me than anyone can fucking know. CMAX is suffering big time. Again, I don't know where he's at right now. His wife texted me a couple of days ago when I asked if he could make the stream, and I got the message back that he was in the hospital going through surgery. So prayers and thoughts go out to CMAX and his family. Fucking cancer sucks, dude. Fucking cancer fucking sucks.
I'm getting sick of having this conversation.
You know, fucking Ed, C-Max, and so many others in this community. I'm fucking done, dude. Fucking done. This shit's got to go. Either someone's gonna fuck up and get the fucking goddamn cure, or fuck this shit. It has to fucking go. There's too many goddamn good fucking people and good fucking men on this damn planet that this shit's fucking taken. They shouldn't have fucking taken. And Ed was one of them. Ed was a fucking man. Fucking love Ed.
Be like Ed. Be like Ed.
Ed was always fucking selfless. Selfless. Support everyone else and don't fucking worry about me. That was Ed. That was Ed. That was the fucking man.
Okay. This is a great.
But he had horrible taste in wall paneling.
And internet connection.
At least it was straight, Joey.
Hey.
All right. I think we've gone long enough. Shit. You fucking guys made me fucking volunteers on fucking YouTube, you fucking assholes.
Yeah, you remember who you called on, because I don't want to have to do this shit again.
No. You know, fuck, God damn it. All right. Fuck. Shit. Number one, everyone in here on the panel, I love you, and you're all fucking family, and you better understand that. And if you don't understand that, go fuck yourself. Because I love you and your fucking family. Joey,
love you, brother, and go suck a dick.
You know, you're a fucking New York piece of shit, but I love you, and yes, you're a brother. And you know, again, I said it earlier when we started this fucking chat, but my goal this year is between this year and next year is to fucking damn. I'm fucking gonna get out and I'm gonna fucking meet every one of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna shake your fucking hand.
So you're gonna leave America to visit Joey?
And I'm gonna fucking shoot with every one of you fuckers.
Just remember, contact Val. We're supposed to be getting together soon.
I've already shot with him. He's a piece of shit. Fuck him. Piece of shit. He's a fucking Russian collusion motherfucker. Fuck him. Everyone here, you know, Chris, I already met you, brother. I fucking love you, you fucking asshole. Basement buddy, I love you, man.
Love you too.
And Eric, I fucking love you, dude. You know that.
I love you, man. I'm not even kidding.
You know, Joey, I've never had the pleasure yet, dude, but I will.
Oh, you'll get a rub and tug all right.
Oh, you'll
just say it out loud.
You'll tug it all right. You'll tug on. But no, in all seriousness, there's so many good people out here, and I love each and every one of you guys. You know, to be a part of Insight Freedom's wedding was huge. You know, he sent me the invite, and he said, you know, I know it's probably not likely you're gonna make it, and I said, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna make it somehow or other. I'm gonna make it.
He needed a flower girl.
And you know what? Fuck you, dude. I was a Fargo. You know what? Fuck it. I was a Fargo. I don't give a shit. You know what? I drove 8.5 hours to be there, and I showed up.
Where the
like 8 a.m., 7:30 a.m. somewhere in there. And
like a civilized person, by the way. I was kind of amazed by that, but
and I went to shake his hand, and he looked at me and he's like, "Fuck you, give me a hug."
And then he
And
grabbed your butt.
Just
he
one
did grab my left ass cheek. Yes, he did.
Oh, love that. Love the comment room. He basically ran down the center of the aisle, throwing out pieces of his beard.
He was just pulling the spent brass out of his beard is what it was.
It was you know, it's funny, dude. You know, I drove there, we hung out, and it was, you know, what, 6-7 hours later, you were getting married.
Yep.
And it was one of the greatest privilege, and I say privilege because it was a privilege to be there, and it was an honor to be the man that signed saying that you guys were married.
It is. It is. You're family. You're officially family all the way.
And a lot of you guys out there might not understand that, but he says I'm family, and trust me, to me, he's family too. I love that man.
that's really fucking big, man. Really fucking big.
You know, when he said go ahead and sign that paper, I'm like, holy shit. It was huge, absolutely freaking huge, and I would do it for any one of you guys out there, any one of you. You know, you guys are all family to me. I love y'all. Ed was, and I hate saying was because Ed, to me, Ed will always be the fucking man. I love that man to death. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't want you guys to take that the wrong way. I love that man to death because he simply is the fucking man. And I will end it with hashtag be like Ed. And we'll go through the room. We'll start with Alan.
Yeah, I knew Ed for probably a very, very short amount of time. Never had the honor of meeting the man, but he's been extremely influential to me. And the Scotsman has said a number of times that he has this goal this year to meet all these family members that we have out here, and I'm getting pretty damn close to that same page. What an absolute inspiration the man was, not only with his bravery, his courage, the things that he done in his life, but to just see the man smile and hear his chuckle was a pleasure, an absolute pleasure. So
Gillian's out there, and I couldn't say it better, dude. Ed will always be our best friend forever. That's you fucking said it, dude. You said it.
Ed will always be basically the pinnacle rock of just being a good man. He wasn't the crazy guy that would leap off the edge of a cliff, you know, and do a crazy triple, double X super dive off the edge of a cliff into the water. That wasn't Ed. Ed was the stable rock that was just
he wouldn't do. I mean, he did, a couple of things that for the guys that were there and saw it and were like, "Whoa, holy shit, Ed!" But basically, that wasn't Ed. He was just the stable rock. He didn't, leap off of tall buildings and do all the crazy stuff. He was just the guy that you could talk to. He was the solid rock.
And
the voice of reason.
Simply said, and I hate to interrupt because I'm tired of you saying was. Ed is, and always will be.
My bad.
You're
right.
I hate that word was. Don't say was, because Ed, it's not that. Ed is.
True.
Thank
you for correcting.
Ed is one of the greatest people I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, ever. And one of the toughest things I've ever done. Eric, what you got, brother?
Don't. Hey, this is celebration of life. I hear it taking a dark turn. Bring it up. Bring the energy level up.
I was going to say thanks for making a double tap. Ed is and will always be.
There you go.
One of the most positive influences in my life and a lot of ours.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I could never give up a second's worth, and I wish I could share some of the times that I've had the pleasure of conversation with Ed and the things that were bothering me at the time, and how by the time it was all over, it seemed so irrelevant. So why did I even waste my time, even talking to Ed about this? But it was the way he was, and he always had that addictive smile that, he'd like start to chuckle, and it was like, I don't care if you were shitting a cactus. All of a sudden, it seemed funny at that moment in time because Ed brought that out of you. Ed, my friend, you will never be forgotten. You will never be missed. And the poem, I honestly, I could not listen to Christine's show last night. But I was sitting on the couch and I got to listen to that poem.
Yeah, you were absent. I thought
I'm gonna say this because I don't want Eric to break down, and it's tough because we're all trying not to break down. But when it comes to Ed, we all know who he was, what he stood for, and it's simply this: Ed was the fucking man.
Ed is the fucking man.
I have never met someone in my entire life that did the things he did, that stood for what he stood for, and said, "Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me."
And I know he'd be pissed off knowing that we're all fucking sitting here crying tonight about him.
He would be smacking me on the back of the head for fucking crying. He'd be kicking my ass.
You know what? Tough shit, Ed. Take it.
He would be kicking my ass.
It's how we feel, your family. It's how we feel about you. So
yeah, I don't really give a shit what Ed thinks at this point.
I
really don't fucking care what Ed thinks anymore.
Time's not gonna change the fact that how much I loved Ed and how much I'll miss him.
No,
but
Ed,
I will never let Ed's memories go, and because of that, Ed will never be gone.
No, he will never be.
Amen, brother. Amen.
I say this to YouTube, and YouTube, you better be fucking listening. If you ever fucking try to remove his videos, I will fucking hunt you down, and I will find you, and I will fucking kill you.
Well,
Well,
they're in California.
that's
Yeah.
Silicon Valley. I would say the more important thing is like
Because I'm gonna say, I will say this: Ed is the man. Ed is and always will be the man, and you better not remove that man's videos.
Even if he does, somebody that
That's all we have left.
we'll put them on one of my 14 freaking channels. I don't care. They're going to stay up.
They'll stay one way or another. You know, I love that man to death. I love him.
Well, somebody who was in this panel earlier and they're not here anymore downloaded every single one of Justin's videos and every single one of Matt Reisner's videos. So I'm pretty
He
sure
spent a lot of time doing that.
Ed, you will be saved forever.
Absolutely.
beyond this.
We'll go to Joey. I don't know why, but we'll go to Joey.
You always got to finish with the shit, huh?
Well, you're not last, so hurry the fuck up so we can move on.
All right. This is the way I deal with shit like this. The one thing I will always remember of Ed is his shitty internet connection. The best part of Ed was always watching him. He'll be in the middle of a conversation, all of a sudden, he'll be like, and the picture would freeze.
And with that, we're gonna kick out Joey.
Fucking love that.
Bye, Joey. All right, moving on. Tactical Swede.
Does I nail it or what? Come on.
Shut up, Tactical Swede.
The last thing on my mind right now, if you were to look up selfless in the dictionary, you're gonna see Ed's fucking smiling face looking at you.
Oh my God. Just get into it today.
All right, I'm gonna kick
AOL's TV.
That is. Joey,
that was Ed. Welcome. You have mail.
All right.
Love you, Ed.
Tactical Swede.
Yeah, like I said, man, just a genuine fucking selfless dude. A more selfless dude I have never met, and man, I would love to see more of that in the world.
You use a lot more of that in the world.
Be like Ed.
Hell yeah, be like Ed.
We're gonna end this with my brother and one of the greatest people I can call family, Insight Freedom.
Yeah, not Sandra, Insight Freedom. So, you know, at the time, going through the CMAX stuff, the interaction with him, the stuff on the chats was pure gold, but being fortunate enough to end up with his 357, God, I will always treasure this. Allowed me to interact with him outside of it, and like has been said over and over again, Ed was Ed, or Ed is Ed. Ed is just Ed. And the conversations, the text messages, every single thing about that proved to me that Ed is Ed. And Ed, I wish that fake AOL dial-up was you from heaven trying to get into this chat so we could see that smile right now. But man, you're loved and you're with us and you're a part of this through eternity. And one day we will stand on the range with you again and get to do that for fun. So thank you. Be like Ed. Get a shirt so you've got Ed on your heart. And get into the ways to help Jewel out, Jewel and the family. There are opportunities to help. And if he was here, he would be pointing us towards ways to help somebody for sure. So thank you, Ed.
Yep.
Gentlemen,
guys,
gentlemen, may I ask one thing? May I ask for a salute for Ed?
Before hold on, before we get to that, and yes, I want to, but before we get to that, guys, I want to thank everyone for jumping in. I want to thank everyone in the side chat. And guys, if you have not checked out the link already, please check the link. And if you can, buy a shirt. Everything helps out Joel's, Ed's wife, and the family. So please click that link, buy a shirt, buy two, buy three, buy whatever you can. And it's all going to help out Ed's wife and the family. Joel's, I don't know how many of you guys got to talk to Joel's. I had the pleasure of talking with Joel's, and I can tell you that Joel's was a fun person to talk to. She always had a smile on her face, and no matter what, if Ed was there, she was smiling, she was joking, and I can't say enough about Joel's. Just an awesome person, and it's sad that this happened. But again, this is a celebration. Ed is the fucking man. We love Ed, and we're gonna celebrate Ed. And if you guys can support, buy a T-shirt, buy two, buy three, whatever you can, help out. I will also have some memorial glasses coming out here pretty soon. And those glasses will be for sale on Etsy. And they will also, every penny will go to help Jules and the family. I will not touch a dime of that. Every penny will go to Jules and the family. I'm going to buy the glasses personally, and then my friend that makes the glasses will make the glasses and will sell them, and every penny will go to Jules. So guys, if you can, when that comes out, please help out with that too. And with that, does anyone have any final words? All I got is, guys, I thank you so much to everyone out there. I appreciate the support. I love y'all. It's been awesome. You're a family, and be like Ed. Fucking be like Ed. And with that, salute to Ed.
Be like Ed.
And I love everyone here. And we'll see y'all next week.
Fucking Ed, man. Ed.